guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we will be doing the After the Pen for my Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche Happy Journal for the second week of November. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. All right, so if you're interested in this cover, I used to have them in my shop, but my shop is on vacation mode, and that's actually going to probably be the status until the end of the year. I actually have some thoughts on the direction of my Etsy shop, but I will, and I think I have usually in these videos a link to a video on how I made that, so you of course can just make one on your own. But the After the Pen is going to be for the second week of November. And so this is the November in my Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche Happy Journal. As I've mentioned numerous times now, I am definitely moving more towards a bullet journal / junk journal / journal here, and I love the size of the Skinny Classic. So I've sort of taken some things that I had on hand and just making it work for me, as preemie planners do not do that for me. So all of this I've made, and if you're interested, you can check out my November setup video. So for the buddy read that I'm doing with Miss Andy, I did finish the first week, or I finished chapters 27 through 31, and I sent her my thoughts on that. I believe she had texted me that she's finished the books, not just those chapters there. She'd finished A Goblet of Fire, so she's just waiting for me, and so I'll be working on that this week. We are getting towards the end. I believe chapter 37 is the last chapter, and it's getting pretty heavy, and I really didn't need that this weekend. So I might listen to it on Tuesday when I'm off for some sick leave and just sort of bang it out then, because I'm going to be all in my feels and the ugly crying. I might as well just do it in one day. I don't want to extend the pain any longer than I need to. And then I'll send her my thoughts there, and then we'll jump right into book 5, which is The Order of the Phoenix. And then it's the Half-Blood Prince, and then it's the whatever book 7 is. I know, horrible Harry Potter fan. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I did that wrong, because I finished that in week 2. So I'll need to redo that, but that's fine. I can certainly do that. Thoughts in, I've shown you the last week, and I won't do the thoughts out until the end of the month. I've been doing my gratitude journaling as I feel compelled to. I'm not trying to do something a day. I did do something a little bit earlier, although I am doing my word of the day, and my word is a very flexible term. As you can see, some of it's longer than one word, but that's fine. This is sort of a mood tracker for me, where I can look at it and immediately think of what happened that day and remember sort of my feelings for that day. So that's really all this is for, and I love having the flexibility of that, and this is something I plan to continue moving forward. I also mentioned this in the last After the Pen, but I really like having this in here, and I've already thought of some things that are working for me and some things that are not, and I also love having this here, where as I'm in here, it makes me think of things that I'd like to put on my channel. I've mentioned this, and I still haven't done it, but I need to go to last month and move some of those ideas in here as well, and maybe make its own section. This to me is truly Franken-planned. If you are new to the Happy Planner community, the best part of having a happy planner is that is able to be customized, because you can take pages in and out. So for me, especially this month, I'm taking scrapbook paper, stickers, paper from Happy Planner, and just making things that I need for my lifestyle and needs and wants, versus trying to wrap my head around and use pre-made layouts because I don't work well with those. And so it really is bits and bobs and pieces of a whole bunch of different things. And it just, to me, it absolutely works. In fact, one of the things I wrote down in what worked is, because I love flipping through this and just looking at it. I mean, it just makes me happy to just look at writing on a page, the different colors, the different decorations, and it's so pretty to me that it makes me excited to come in here. I am not a planner. This is definitely more of a journal, and so I don't need to be so bogged down into writing things down to be productive. I am productive and I write things down to remember that. And that's just the way that my brain works. And I finally just realized that's what works for me in here. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it absolutely makes sense to me. This is the first week where I was doing on multiple pages, but then the week we just finished, I actually just inserted a classic sheet in here, and I really liked how this worked out. Now, this is the first week in some months that I didn't do a summary of the week, and to be honest, I don't feel that I need to, because I could always add like a little tip in on the page here or just add in a micronotes page and keep writing, but I didn't feel the need for that. These were all of the thank yous for the Nietzsche Saturday that I just put up, and then waiting for me tomorrow, which is the 16th, I've got the entire page, and whether I need to add more pages, whether this is going to be enough room, I will see. As you can see, what I do is I write until either I'm tired of writing or I'm done with what I wanted to talk about, and then I'll stick on the sticker for the next day, and I just keep doing that. And the only one that I sort of pre-do is yesterday I actually marked this out, and I had to write in Sunday and I thought I had lost it, and then I realized what I did was, because I started Sunday in here, which by rights I should, as Sunday was part of November, but I also had Sunday in my other one because that was the end of the week. I use this because you'll see there's 2 Sunday stickers that I use, and it took me the longest time to figure that out. And so now that I've written that in, I'm back on track. These were stickers, or these here, that I picked up from Christy Marie Designs. And so now I'm back on track, and I'll have a full week starting tomorrow. Actually, these are the ones that I purchased from her, the one with the white background. The ones that I have been using are the clear transparent background that she gifted to me in my last order. Now, I just realized that I forgot something, and so I'll be inserting what I ate for this week in the video in just a bit. And then the only new thing that I've added to this week is I've added my daily horoscope, and I actually really like that. And it's interesting to me. Nothing has been particularly earth-shattering or surprising. A lot of it's very positive, forward thinking, like you can do it, don't get stuck in a rut, things like that. But I mean, I like adding it too, so I will be continuing that for this upcoming week, and I just get the daily horoscope off of my phone. Now, I believe it's like dailyhoroscope.com. It's just an app I found, but if you have another app that you use on your phone and I have an iPhone, then definitely let me know in the comments below, just because I'm pretty sure it's tailored to what I am, which is a Leo, which is what I identify the most with. But I mean, it's all pretty much the same every day, and I guess that's kind of how it works. But if you know of any others, definitely let me know that I can put on my phone. I'll go ahead and insert what I've eaten for breakfast and lunch this week. That's it for the After the Pen. I'd love to know what you guys think. And until next week, as always, aloha. Hi guys, lunch for today, Monday, November 9th. to think about the month, is chapagyetti, which is jjajangmyeon, and this is a Korean version of a Chinese dish. It is a black bean noodle. The taste is very earthy. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is a black bean powder, and I've got in here the noodles, the powder, and the vegetables that come with the powder. But then from home I brought some cabbage, some onions, some bell peppers, and a few slices of Chinese roast pork. This is half the serving there. The other half I'm going to have tomorrow, although I do have some plans on how to zhuzh that up. Although I don't know if I'll be using any of my itakis to do that. And I've added some French fried onions and some seaweed strips. And then for breakfast today I had just my Yeti of coffee, and the Yeti is just the thermos that I bring the coffee in. And that's lunch and breakfast for today. If you're interested in how I put this together, check out the corresponding video that'll be up on my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys at lunch tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, November 10th, and I've got coffee and I was hungry. So remember that egg and spam we had in the fridge? Well, that's for breakfast because I actually have no plans or any other food to eat besides that. It's pretty decent. I just scrambled up the egg and microwaved it for a minute and a half. Once I add the ketchup and sriracha, it'll be fine. But that's breakfast for today. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, November 10th. I'm eating the leftover chapagyetti, jjajangmyeon, whatever you want to call it. And I thought it'd be super cute and bring some rice and some tuna from home. Mix it with those seaweed flakes and make cute little rice balls that I see on Korean vlogger channels. Yeah, that's what ended up happening. I think I had too little rice and too much tuna. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but yeah, it's not super cute. But that's my lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day, is a sausage and tomato sandwich, some garlic pickles, and some plain Lay's potato chips. I'm about to watch some YouTube while I have lunch. It is a holiday for me, and so I got up about an hour or two ago, so I didn't even have coffee for breakfast. And then I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, November 12th, and I was hungry this morning, so I'm having a big cup of coffee and some toasted sourdough bread with cream cheese and the Trader Joe's everything bagel seasoning. Now, we don't have Trader Joe's here, but whenever one of my brother's friends goes, or whenever one of my coworkers used to go, then they would bring back for us. But I believe Walmart also has their version, although I don't know that I've ever seen it here in Hawaii. But anyway, that's breakfast for today. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, November 12th, which is Thursday. I'm having half of one of those chicken bakes that you can get from Costco, some pea salad with clearly way too much dressing. It just kind of squirted out like that. I've been told this is kind of dry, so if you can see, I've got ketchup and mustard on the side there, and then I was feeling super bougie, so I got some frozen fruit from the freezer and added my water. And the reason why that makes me feel bougie is because when I was working on campus and they had it, I'd spend $5 for that exact same thing. Yeah, I feel like I owe someone $5. Not sure who though. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, November 13th, Friday. Oh, Friday the 13th is leftovers from the fridge. That's a stir fry with some vegetables and some sausage and some rice. Now I know you guys think that I am obsessed with ketchup. And honestly, I am. But actually, I'm obsessed with just sauce in general. So on here, I added some A1 steak sauce. Now, you might be thinking A1 steak sauce and stir fry may not go. And honestly, you might be right. I actually haven't started any of this yet. But, I mean, I love stir fry and I love A1. So they can't be bad together. right? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Oh, for breakfast, I just had coffee.